for an economic collapse. He gonna send beasts on you, okay? And then he gonna hit you with nuclear missiles.
That's right.
All right, that's what's prepared for all you so-called white people.
That's right.
All you Edomites.
That's right.
Nuclear missiles. Judgment Day. And they don't want to hear you guys so-called Jews, you Israelis, so-called Jews.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Yep.
Y'all not on that side, all right?
And everything the brother said, man, is found in the scriptures. That's right. All right.
We're gonna bring the scriptures out on it.
That's the future judgment for you Edomites, for you so-called white people. The Tala Yehudi. That's right.
Precept for you.
Idomi Kaleb.
Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 1. Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. Yet let me talk with thee of thy judgments.
Yep.
Wherefore doth the wicked, wherefore doth the way of the wicked prosper?
Yeah, wherefore does the way of the wicked prosper? You know what? Get on Job 9:24. You know?
It says, wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously?
Wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously. Why? Because Esau, he can't, like it tells you in the book of Proverbs, the 4th chapter, he can't sleep unless he causes something to fall. Alright? He's not okay unless he does wickedness. Really, he's not okay unless it's aim. He puts pure hell on the people on his side. You know?
You got more? Yeah, a little bit more. It says, thou hast planted them, yea, they have taken root. They grow, yea, they bring forth fruit. Thou art near in their mouth and far from their reins. But thou, O Lord, knowest me, that thou hast seen me and tried my heart towards thee.
Read it again from the top.
But thou, O Lord, knowest me.
Yep.
Thou hast seen me and tried my heart towards thee.
Yep. And the Lord is trying our heart towards him. He's trying our reins. Okay? You know what?
Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter.
Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter. Okay? Matter of fact, you could drop that guy Isaiah 14 and 21. Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter. Why you treat our people? What it says in 2 Corinthians 15? My people has led as a flock for to the slaughter. All you have done nothing but slaughter the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You think there's no judgment for that? Okay, here it is with the apple of the Most High's eye. You know what I mean? And you putting up with hell on us? You think you just gonna ride off into the sun? You think you're gonna enjoy the kingdom of heaven? You know? You don't think you're gonna be judged for all the wickedness that you've done?
Yeah. What is that? Psalms 49.
Yep.
The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. That's what is Esau's mind. He think that this is gonna be forever. Israelites, you're gonna be a perpetual slavery under me. I'm gonna have rulership. He'd rather destroy the earth than to give up rulership.
Yep.
This is the type of man that we're dealing with. It tells you that Matthew 24th chapter, how the Lord, he got a shorter time or no flesh will be saved. Because this is a guy that's not going to give up power. He has to be taken out of power.
Yep.
So much so the Lord got to give his men power, and that's what's happening. That's what's going to come. He's going to give us power to destroy our enemies.
That's right.
Okay? And right now, we have power right now in the form of the Holy Spirit, which is the Word. And what's happening? We're slicing you people up. Right. Slicing and dicing, throwing fireballs, you know, hitting you with hammers.
Casting down strongholds.
Casting down them strongholds, man. You know? And this is what you should be doing, not militarizing.
Yeah.
Militarizing Esau the sword. How you gonna beat the sword? How you gonna beat the blessing? You have them I don't know what Israelite group they were talking about. We gotta tap into Esau's blessing.
Oh hell no.
Man, Jake is simple, man.
Yep.
You can't tap into that blessing. The scriptures say those who live by the sword are going to die by the sword. We live by the spiritual sword, which is the word.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And this word is life. It's life unto those who believe. And first and foremost, you got to be an Israelite.
That's right.
Okay?
Go ahead. So Jeremiah 5 and 14. Wherefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire.
Yeah, so we're actually breathing fire, man.
Okay.
How about that? And that's why you don't see people up here. You can't just come up here in the presence of Yahawashi and just stand here and you super wicked.
Yep.
Because you getting burned up, man. It's cutting you. Hebrews the 4th chapter, 4 and 12. This word is powerful. It's quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. That's why these wicked people, they don't want to hear this word. Well, here it is you got mega churches.
Yep.
You got all type of mega church. They dancing and singing in the church.
Can you just drop this out?
Jesus is king. Jesus is king. But that's not his name.
Exactly.
People love that.
They love it.
That had nothing to do with the scriptures.
That's right.
Do you not know that that the Lord? Hey, can you get that in Revelation 11? That he come to make war in righteousness.
Revelation 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Revelations.
Yeah, because he is a great king, and a king has what? Servants. before you do that, get Luke 19:41.
Those are my enemies?
Yep.
St. Luke chapter 19.
Because when you watch these ancient pieces, right? Those who don't want to bow the knee to the king, what happens? You get your head chopped off.
Yep.
So that's coming back, okay? That's gonna come back. You don't want to worship the Lord, that's gonna come back. You're gonna get your head chopped off. How about that? How about for those apples? How about Jesus is king for that?
Yeah.
Or Yahawashi is king.
That's right. That's
okay?
right.
And guess what? We kings too.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead, bro.
St. Luke 19:27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over
So
them.
the Lord has enemies. Is that in red, bro?
That's right.
That's in red. That means that's the actual words of the Lord. Okay? They're in red to let you know who's speaking. So the Lord said he had enemies. With the Christian church, these Christians will make you think, believe that God loves everybody. They'll even say Jesus is God.
Good.
Just totally bugged out of their damn mind.
God is love.
God is love. Yeah, he is love, and he also hate.
Yep.
There's a duality to the Most High. He loves, well, it tells you that in Proverbs, he loves them that love me. I love them that love me. And those who hate me love death.
Yep.
And you guys are, this world is displaying that you hate the Most High. So that's okay. It's okay with him. He's just going to destroy you. Go ahead.
But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Slay them before me. So there's going to be a lot of slaying during that time. Isaiah 63. Before that, Isaiah 63. Hold that. If we get that, but not that.
It's Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Yeah, white horse. Go ahead. That white horse is talking about the chariot. Okay? What you people call UFOs. The Lord is coming in the fathership, a big UFO, and the whole world is going to see it. Okay? Revelation, the first chapter, the whole world is going to see Yahawashi come back. And you know what? He's not going to look like a so-called white man. Okay? He's going to look like a dark-skinned man. Okay, with woolly hair, red eye, and he's angry. See, the Lord, you guys think that the Lord is happy with this place. He's happy with just out of orderness everywhere. Okay, chaos. He's okay. He was mad with Sodom. He's mad with Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. He was mad at when he flooded the earth.
He went to anger management.
Yeah, he went to anger management. But since Esau got in, Esau talked to God, and God calmed down. Now the Most High is angry with the wicked all the time, as the scripture said.
That's right.
Okay, and he's angry that you touched his people. That's your ass. Go ahead.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Yeah, white horse, like I said, the chariot.
That's right.
And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Yeah, faithful and true. That's another title for the Lord, faithful and true. Okay? Everything that's contained in this book, this is him. This is written of Yahawashi. It's true. Whether you believe it or not, Romans 3:33.
Yep.
Okay, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Whether you believe this or not, it's going to happen. That's what you people don't understand. Go ahead.
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
So the Lord's going to come back in war. He ain't going to do war like Esau does war in wickedness. He's not going to plot against you. All right, come spy you out and then take your substance. Slowly creep him into power like Esau did. He did that during the time of the Renaissance. All right, he crept into power. Okay? The Lord, he took us down and Esau came up. And the same thing's going to happen. Esau, you going down and we're coming up. All right? And Esau knows that. The elites know that.
Yep.
And you know what? These average, everyday so-called white people, these Edomites, they're starting to consider these things. You can see they looking at you. They got a scared look on them. Because they can see that the dynamics are changing.
Yep.
Okay? There's a polar shift. There's a shift. And this happens throughout the whole history. One nation goes down, another nation comes up. So Yahawashi, not Jesus, he's coming back to make war in righteousness. You done on that?
I got a preacher
Okay.
for you.
Real quick, Isaiah 63:1.
From the top.
Yeah.
Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments?
Yeah, Edom.
Basra?
Edom. You red people of the earth.
Yep.
Okay? And all you nations want to be like Esau. Well, you know what? You're going to die like Esau.
That's right.
Are you Moabites? You come over here, you want to be like Esau.
Yeah.
You Ammonites, you come over, you want to be like Esau. You Arabs, you come over, you want to be like Esau. Well, it tells you that Psalms 83 Psalms 83. It tells you they were confederate against us. So all you nations are our enemies.
Yep.
Okay? and you know you ate enemies with the wrong people. All right, you supposed to be the friend of us. You supposed to serve us.
Yep.
To get in good with the Most High, so to speak. The way to get in good with the Most High is you gotta serve us.
Yep.
But that's gonna come back, okay? And we gonna do that. We gonna do that by power. We ain't gonna ask you about it. All right? We not gonna ask you to be our servant. Can you do this for me? Can you clean my house up for me? No, we gonna bash your head in. That's what's coming back to the planet Earth. All right? Rulership, the ancient way of living. All right, manual labor. That's what's coming back. None of this bullshit. All right, you ain't gonna be on no computer. No, you're gonna be working hard labor for Israelites, okay?
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna have handmaids, all right, we're gonna have servants. All right, who's gonna fulfill those roles? Because there's gonna be a lot of employment in the kingdom of heaven. You nations gonna fulfill those roles, okay? You're gonna be serving us just as we're serving you right now. Go ahead.
That's right.
So Isaiah chapter 11 verse 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, we was over here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we'll come back there. Slakia, go ahead.
This is back in Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel.
It's a depiction of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, because that's not his name.
Yep.
His name is Yahawashi. He is a deliverer. And he's only coming for his people. So it says, who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? What's Basra, the chief city of Edom?
Yeah.
Where's the chief city of Edom? America.
Right here.
Where you Edomites dwell. The red people of the earth. And how is he going to be looking? He's going to have dyed garments. Why is he going to have dyed garments? Continue.
It says, this that is glorious in his apparel.
Yeah, he's going to be glorious. He's going to have glorious garments on, and he's going to be coming in a glorious vehicle.
Yeah.
And you know Jake is all about vehicles, that chariot.
Yeah. Yep.
Jacob about stuff.
Jake is about stunting. That's our spirit. When you get a car, you just don't get a stock car and you happy with a stock car. No, you go in there, what you do? You put the shoes on it.
Yep.
You put the shoes on, then you candy the paint.
You sound beat the
Then you put the beat in that bad boy.
Make it complete.
Then you gotta have the leather, okay? You gotta have it smell good. So the Lord, he gonna come back glorious.
Yeah.
You gonna see him, he gonna be pulling up on that chariot. But this is gonna be an extraterrestrial vehicle, something you never seen before. All right, shooting laser beams at your ass.
That's right.
So not only is he gonna be able to ride it, he gonna be able to shoot things at it too. All right, like if you niggas was able to get a car and put guns and shit on the car,
Yeah.
you niggas be running around the hood stunting,
Shoot
man.
shit up.
Like who's gonna mess with me, man?
Yeah.
I got a machine gun, I got missiles. Okay, go ahead.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength.
You got a question?
What camp is y'all at?
This is GMS, Great Millstone. Yeah.
It says, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I that speak in righteousness mighty to save.
Yep, mighty to say, because the Lord is the only one that's gonna save. We already know what it is, you know.
yeah,
It ain't no
but-
big deal.
They want a smooth doctrine. They want something that conforms with them. I believe what his face was smooth.
Yeah.
Jake wants something to suit their wickedness, man. Something they all right, cool. I don't have to change that. I don't have to change myself at all. Just put on a t-shirt with fringes, grab me some scriptures, and just pull up.
They have an Israelite party.
Yeah,
We're not dealing with that.
straight up.
All right. We're not dealing. The Lord ain't dealing with that. First and foremost. All right. We don't just keep going.
Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
Yeah, the Lord gonna be red. This is symbolic of all the killing that He's gonna be doing.
That's right.
And who He gonna be killing? He'll be killing you Edomites,
Yeah.
as well as you wicked people of our nation. You so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. You proud Israelites. The Most High resisted the proud.
That's right.
All right, and He's gonna come to destroy a lot of people on the earth. That's not a message of the world. Here it is, Esau. He's destroying all type of people on the earth.
Man, he killing them.
He killing all type of people, bombing people, drones. This man is making all type of weapons, but we're the worst thing on the planet Earth. What people have we killed? What people have we bombed? We don't have drones. All right, we don't have fighter jets. We don't have cruise missiles. Right, but we have the word, and that's the most powerful. See, that's what they don't like.
Yeah, yep.
This is worse than all those things.
More
Killing them
powerful.
spiritually.
We're killing them spiritually.
Yep.
You having dreams at night. You can't get this off your head. You trying to play your little video game at home, and then you hearing us in your head. The
Yeah.
Most High going to destroy you. All right, so you don't have peace of mind.
Uh-huh.
And then at the same time, all the things that we're reading are coming to pass. But you keep bucking up. Nah, they just lying, and it just keeps coming. It just keeps piling up. Go ahead, bro.
It says, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
Yeah, because The Lord, he gonna have his garment is gonna be it's gonna be red, man. It's gonna be red like back in the ancient world. You'll step on the grapes.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll get bloody. You know, you'll get bloody. So the Lord, he's coming to get bloody.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
And whose blood? Can you get Isaiah the 34th chapter? Hold that too. Whose blood he's gonna have a sacrifice with? Starting with you red Hebrew Edomites, the ones who destroy the earth. All right, and 2/3 of you Jakes that are joined unto him, and you other nations, you're just a sacrifice. You're just you're just extra. You just you know what I mean? That's easy.
Good.
Easy work right there. Yeah, you just a filler.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, bro. That's it on that. A little more, no?
Yeah, a little more. I have trodden the winepress. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain on my raiment.
That's the characteristics of the Lord, who you call king. Okay, Kanye West. Most likely just gonna destroy that guy.
Yeah, like you said, publicly, because the Lord made everything with this guy public. Him bugging out, him creeping up into this position of power, him going left and right. You know, all right. To this point, and this guy talking about God is showing off with me because he claimed that he got 60 something million. But guess what? Like the brother said, we was talking via text for the camp, and the Lord gonna make his death public, man. And that's gonna be something to shake you niggas up. A lot of you niggas, Jay-Z, you know, a lot of you prominent figures for these 2/3, you know, because these who so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans look up to and follow, man. So the Lord is gonna smite y'all ass, man.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come.
Yeah, the day is the redeem is when he gonna come and redeem his people. And at the same time, it's gonna be a day of vengeance. He's gonna take vengeance upon his enemies. Okay, that's done. We're done there.
Yeah.
You got your precept?
Here, this, I'll jump to this. It's Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. And there shall come forth a root out of the stem of Jesse.
Yeah, and that goes into the Lord actually coming from the line of David. Okay, he was born of a man and a woman, not this immaculate conception. That's the doctrine of the devil. Okay, go ahead.
And a branch shall grow out of his roots.
Go ahead.
And the spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, and the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord.
Yep, go ahead.
And shall make him a quick understanding in the fear of the Lord. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears, but with righteousness. Shall he judge the poor?
Yeah, in righteousness he shall judge the poor. Everything that the Lord does is going to be righteous. So when he comes back, he gonna destroy you people in righteousness. Okay, go ahead.
And reprove with equity for the meek of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Who's the meek of the earth? The meek of the earth is talking about the men of the Most High. Okay, the elect of the nation of Israel. That's the meek of the earth. Or not an Edomite in a suit that talks nice. The whole time he's plotting against you how to destroy you behind closed doors. Go ahead.
And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth.
Yeah, he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth. How is he doing that? Well, right now he's doing that through his prophets. He's actually smiting the earth. Because when we speak, you hear words, right? But there's an actual spirit that goes out with this. There's an actual vibration that goes out with this, and it's actually going out through the four corners of the earth. Can you, Psalms the 19th chapter, is that Psalm 19?
Oh yeah, yep, show this. This is the book of Psalm 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Yep, that's talking about the men of the Most High. They're actually speaking, the prophets, the preachers. Okay, the word preacher, we're also preachers. The word preacher means prophet. Okay, go ahead.
It says,
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
So this word is going out no matter what. Even if it's in English, you got subtitles. Okay, go ahead.
Their line is going out through all the earth.
Their line is going out through all the earth. Okay, so these vibrations of the word of Yahawashi is going out through the whole planet Earth. Okay, and it's actually making things happen. Okay, it's being spoken into existence. That's how powerful this word is. So when the Lord, he put the spirit on the prophet, he put the words inside the prophet's mouth to speak to the people. The Most High he ain't got to speak to you people. If the Lord spoke to you people, you wouldn't even be able to withstand. Your body couldn't even withstand his words. You couldn't even withstand his presence. He can destroy. If he's uttered a word, he'll destroy the whole earth. So what did he do? He put it inside men.
Yeah. Their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Yeah, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord, he set us up. He set us up, and who's doing the heavy lifting? The internet. What you Edomites created. Everything that you Edomites created, you got it from Israelite. Okay.
Yep.
You stole their intellectual property and you built upon that. Okay, the internet. You have Philip Imagwale, they call him the father of the internet, Nigerian. Jake, Google it, just Google it. Or you have Mark Dean that has patents of the microprocessing. So you're going to realize that everything that you people, like you were going into earlier, everything you people take advantage of and use in this world, it all goes back to an Israelite in some form, fashion. Well, just the very fact that you're able to enjoy the amenities of America is built off the backs of America. Jake, the Native American Indians, the Seminole Indians, the so-called Aztec Indians, the so-called indigenous people of this world. Then you took the so-called Negro. They came over here. All right, and what happened? You since we were property of you, anything that we created, you took ownership of it.
Yep.
Credit.
Yep.
You took credit of it.
Right.
Okay?
That's right.
We were out in the field, you got billions of dollars. All these different insurance companies, all these different Fortune 500 companies, they have traces of slavery. With the term old money, what does that mean? That means slavery money, devils.
That's right.
So you have a lot to pay for it, okay? And the Most High, he's gonna revenge us. Okay, he's gonna basically give you a recompense for all the wickedness that you have done, Esau.
That's right.
All right, and there's many scriptures on that. You know, Esau, you know the scriptures. You read the scriptures. Esau try to creep up here acting like he don't know the scripture. He read the scripture, you get cut.
Yeah.
You get cut, Esau, when you read the scriptures. Why? Because you reading about your destruction. Okay, Vocab Malone, that's the devil.
Yeah.
Okay. But the devil is set up to do what? To deceive. To deceive the simple-minded of our people. But that's okay. You gotta go anyway. That's the prophecy. We don't cry over you jakes that get put to death or that are simple. If you can't get it, that means you weren't meant to get it. Okay? Isaiah 6 and 9.
That was
all right, yeah.
Isaiah 11 and 4. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked.
Yeah, the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. Now he gonna physically do that when he comes back, but he's doing that right now. See, Yahawashi is here. He's here right now. He's here in the form of the Comforter, which is the Word. We're doing the same thing that the Lord will be doing if he was on the planet Earth. He'll be teaching the people. He'll be teaching his people, and he'll be condemning the wicked Esau, and condemning the wicked of our people. And what happened when he did that? They wanted to kill him, so much so that he actually was put up on a cross. Okay, you got another precept. I want to get Isaiah 34 real quick.
Isaiah.
Let's get into the destruction of you people, man. You Babylonians.
Isaiah 34. Start at the top.
Yeah, you can start. You can start at 5. Straight to the point. Yeah, start 4 or 5, I believe.
Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
It shall come down upon Idumea. Who are the Idumeans? Is there a scholar here? Is there an Edomite scholar around? Can we go into that word Idumea? Who are the Idumeans? Esau know who he is.
Yep.
All right, that's the Greek way of saying Edom. You Edomites. Esau knows this. Esau goes into the history. The scripture said that he's wiser than Daniel.
Yep.
So he's a carnal man, so he searches out everything. He's not a spiritual man. So he went, he looked at all the records. He looked at the history, and what did he find out? That he was an Edomite. You had the book Arthur Koster, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, the 13th tribe.
Okay.
And basically, he came to the conclusion that if the so-called Jews that are in that land over there, if they are Israelites, they will have to be of the 13th tribe.
Yep. It's the only way.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, read that.
This is in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Esau's scholars. He says it. It says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures.
Yeah, Edom is speaking about the so-called white man. The so-called white man is in the Bible, and he's known as the Edomite. He's not known as white. There is no such thing as white. Okay, get that out of your head. There's no such thing as Caucasian. Get that out of your head. That's not a nationality. Everybody has a nationality according to the Bible. And we're here to declare your nationality that the so-called white man has taken away from you. He made you believe that you were something else than what you were. Why is that important? Well, according to prophecy in the Bible, certain nations are going to receive certain judgments. So you got to know who you are. You better hope you one of these people right here.
Yeah.
Because if not, that's your ass, literally. Go ahead.
It says in the prophetic scriptures.
The prophetic scripture, so we're reading about prophecy. And that's what none of these other groups go into is prophecy. The word prophecy or to prophesy means to say before. To speak before. Pro-speak. When you break the word down.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
As the scene of great future judgments.
Of great future judgments. We read some of his judgments. What was some of his judgments? Isaiah 34. Isaiah 63.
That's what it quotes too.
And it's see, because he went into the scriptures and he's seen it. Why would it be there? Why would it say that? You got to ask yourself that question. Why would it say that? Go ahead.
She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who is not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
Why? Get Obadiah. Because he's going to be exterminated. You so-called white people are going to be exterminated. You have to be exterminated. If there's a problem, right? Like you have cancer, right? Cancer. Can you live with cancer? I mean, sooner or later, yeah, it's going to kill you.
Not for long.
But what do they want to do with cancer or a virus? What do you want to do when a doctor see the cancer, okay, or the virus or the bacteria? They're like, oh, we're not going to cope well with it. I'm not gonna feed the bacteria. I want to feed the bacteria or feed the virus. I want to give it more ability to grow and take over the body. Because it's a parasite. It wants to latch onto the host and it wants to take over the body and destroy the body. What do? You kill it, you destroy it. So you got a doctor like, look, you got a virus, the doctor like, look, we're gonna destroy the virus, we're gonna exterminate it. You're gonna be happy as hell. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be back home. Everything in the earth is gonna go back to its righteous state. And even on a higher level, once this man is exterminated, first, you gotta be put down. You're not gonna have no ability or no power to do anything that you wanna do. If you wanna do wickedness, when you try to do wickedness, we already gonna know you're gonna do wickedness. We're gonna be able to read your mind. All right, we're gonna have telepathic abilities. Some that you trying to do with your chip. Okay, with your technology, you're not gonna be able to do it. The Most High is gonna destroy you before you're able to fully implement your chip. It tells you that in Job, the 20th chapter, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he should be made in straits.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you was done in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Take out the Obadiah.
Yeah, get Obadiah. You start at the top, brother. The Esau don't. Where's all the prophetic breakdowns of the Obadiah? If there is Esau, he's tap dancing, man. This dude's a tap dancer.
Yeah.
This dude will play semantics.
He said it already happened.
Yeah, it already happened, or that's really Obadiah. He had a bad lunch, you know, and he was speaking, you know, he ate some Chinese food. That's not really what it meant. Edomites are done away with. No, they're not done away with. All right, they live and kicking, man. I see Edomites right now. Go Go ahead.
Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom.
Hold that real quick. Get Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. What is a vision? A vision is, oh, you got it already? 2? Yep, 2 and 4.
Habakkuk chapter 2.
No, start at 3.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
The vision, so it's speaking about a prophecy. It's yet for an appointed time. Continue.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Read it again, Babu Kashad.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
So we're about to go into the vision of Obadiah. But how would you be able to know the vision of Obadiah? When you see a vision, that means you're seeing something afar off. Like a visionary, right? Yep. Somebody's a visionary. They like an architect, you gotta be a visionary. Somebody that's an artist, you gotta be a visionary. You gotta see things that other people can't see.
You got to have foresight.
You gotta have foresight. Those words are synonymous with each other. Okay, so a visionary, somebody that's foresight, an architect, an artist, they're gonna see something afar off. It might not be built yet. It might not be able, you gotta put pieces together like a director. A director is a visionary. He's able to put a whole bunch of pieces together and envision in his head, and then it comes to pass in the future. So that's what a vision means. It means a prophecy. You know what? Can you look at that word?
Yeah.
What would that word be? I haven't looked at that word. Continue.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
So appointed time. Did it happen yet? Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
I mean, everybody would agree that we're at the end days. Wouldn't everybody agree to that? Why would they have a doomsday clock? And it's at the closest that it's ever been. Why is there nuclear missiles? And they say this is the only weapon ever created that can actually destroy the whole earth. Why do they have all these different movies? 2012, you know, these different apocalyptic movies. They got Inception, where you gotta actually Interstellar. You gotta actually go to another planet because Earth is being destroyed. Okay, aliens coming down, destroying the Earth.
It's the same narrative.
It's the same narrative. Why is that narrative being played out? Because that's what's going to happen. But Esau, you know, he puts his cinematic twist to it. We're telling you what's really going to happen. Okay? Go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
It shall not lie. All right, it shall not lie, meaning it's going to come to pass, and we're seeing it come to pass, and we're telling you that it's coming to pass right now.
Though it tarry,
because look, generations have to happen. Prophecies have to happen. We had to go into slavery. We had the falling away first. Okay, there had to be a falling away, meaning our people had to be gathered up. We had to lose our nationality. Well, the prophecy stated that we was going to get it back. That's what Esau, he didn't quit for that. Why? Because he's a carnal man, and really, ultimately, he was set up.
He thought he could change the prophecy.
Yeah, you're right.
You already know. That's right. Go ahead.
though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because things had to happen.
Yeah.
Because it will surely come.
It will surely come. So we're telling you, the destruction of you Edomites, you so-called white, is going to come. Just wait for it. Just have a good time. Go out, spend all your money. All right, do